Who gets opening statements?
I guess I'll do mine since I'm pretty much ready right now.
All right, go for it.
All right, well, guys, I'm gonna be doing Super Alloy Darkshine. That's his hero's name. Don't ask me what his real character name is. I don't know yet. In the
Nigger.
One Punch Man. Right now, I'm gonna
Listen,
post the introduction of his stuff from the series.
he's actually white, by the way, so get debunked.
I know, I
Wait,
hate
wait, so
that.
is he like a literal blackface? Oh my
No,
god!
I don't know. They never explain that, but we'll get into it. So whatchamacallit, in his intro to the series, he's already ranked S class rank 11, being above the characters.
Scales above Stinger confirmed.
So he's already above characters such as Puri Puri Prisoner, Genos, Metal Bat, Watchdog Man,
What?
Flashy Flash, and Tank Top Master. And Tank Top Master and Puri Puri Prisoner are both guys with similar fighting styles of Darkshine, but Darkshine excels better at them than they do, and he even says that, like, he's straight up better than them. And I'll get a scan of that right now.
Almanac, are you not gonna let Skinny do his little introduction before you get into like posting scans?
No, let him go. Okay.
Well, whatchamacallit? I didn't know. I didn't know if that's how it went exactly. My
No,
bad.
you're doing good. Keep going.
Okay.
This is his intro. Let him go.
Yeah, whatchamacallit? Again, this is just like to show like what Darkshine can do just at base. Skinny, you can make your intro right now because I'm trying to get my scanner real quick.
All right, for sure. So what I'm going to be arguing mainly is Luke Cage has superior defense, and he'll outlast Darkshine, similar to what Garo did in their fight. That's my intro. That's my one and probably only win con, unless I can think of something during the debate. Because Luke Cage is basically Darkshine, but in Marvel. And I'll give you some stuff. One thing that I think separates Luke Cage from Darkshine is he doesn't struggle when it comes to fast and martial arts like opponents, similar to how Darkshine does. If you recall, oh no, a friend of mine passed me. Anyway, Darkshine, as we know, struggles against people who are fast and are capable of keeping him on the ground. If you recall, that's how he lost his fight with Bang. He said that while Bang didn't do any damage to him, he won the fight because Darkshine was unable to do anything, right? Luke Cage doesn't have an intro, or an intro, doesn't have an issue like that. As you see there with Daredevil, he's unable to do anything to him. Martial arts are basically fodder to him, and faster opponents who should scale above him are also no issue, as you see here with people like Iron Fist, who I would say at least scales above him in terms of speed and scale. He's still able to throw hands with him and even kill him. It says that in that bottom scan.
Okay, awesome. Do you want me to bring up some of my points now?
Yep, go ahead.
Awesome. I'm glad you brought up the martial arts thing because that goes perfectly into my thing. Not only because of Darkshine's muscular and physical ability, he's so good at it that he actually decided to take on Bang. And I'm going to get the scan here right in a second. But he took him on, and they actually fought on like complete square footing. Like they went at it, and like they could not hurt each other.
Well, Darkshine could hurt Bang. The problem was Bang was too fast and skilled for him, and he kept knocking him on the ground. Kind of like Watchdog
That
and
is true.
Garo.
The scan I'm gonna get, it will admit to him saying that, but in the same scan, it says that Bang did not hurt him at all, though.
Yes, that is true. Bang was unable to hurt him, but that's more so his durability. An anti feat for poor Bang.
But that will lead into why I think he'll have, like you said, like he's not as chunk when it comes to martial arts and fighting, because not when he says in that same scan, he says he's talking to Garo when he says you're still too green, and when he fights another martial artist who's not only using the same style but other styles different too.
Mm-hmm. The dude is strong. So let's be real here. This is going to come down to.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna fuck him up with this, but yeah, you go ahead.
It's gonna. We both know this is going to come down to who hits harder, and as my win con would be, who can outlast the other. So where do you have Darkshine in AP?
AP, I probably have him, to be honest, continental level.
Oh boy! All right, give me the scans. Come on, hit me.
Get you the scans by all means, by all means.
Let me see these.
Because again, as I was saying with my intro, our first introduction with that S class meeting I showed you, he's talking to Genos, who's a new S class guy who's never been in the S class before, who doesn't know any of the other S class heroes. He's talking shit to King and Tatsumaki, and he tells him, "Yo, Genos, you better chill out, bro, because these guys can straight up kill you." And that's it. That's gonna be important to later, because it shows his relationship with those three. But as well, because when he says when he's fighting a creature named Bug God, and I'll get the scans.
Poor Bug God. He didn't deserve it.
And by the way, this Bug God fought Garo, like I would say peak human Garo, who like literally his fists were bleeding from like touching the skin of Bug God, like trying to.
Skinny, we can hear the wind in your mic.
Oh, tough.
So yeah, this is a Bug God that Garo didn't even get a chance to see. So this probably has like a better like amplification than the version he fought. And Darkshine, literally, this is his first hit, because literally he was taking hits from this creature and said, "Bro, what is this shit, bro?" Like he, because Darkshine says, "I build my body to have power of that of an ant," and he comes against this creature and he's like, "Bro, don't even come at me. You don't even have a Darkshine of that of a beetle." And he just one shots him. Okay.
Pops. Yep.
And again, that's he says, bro. If you straight enrage me, bro, like I'm comparable to that of Tatsumaki and King. And bare minimum, those two characters are above dragon level threats.
He doesn't say he's comparable to Tatsumaki. He just says all he said was Tatsumaki would kill Bug God. He doesn't say he's comparable to him. He says the three people you never want to tick off: Tatsumaki, who will kill you; King, who will kill you; and me, who will kill you.
Well, I'm just saying that just again further implies like he knows their power and what they can do. And for him to say his power is on that of a level, I don't know. I don't feel like that's too much of an exaggeration. I'm just saying,
Well,
especially
he's
if he
not putting
fought
it on
Bang.
Well, he's not putting himself on her low. He also later like cut down to Tatsumaki like twice. When Boros' ship came by,
And
he
should I
wanted to know.
mention, like their relationship is so close that Tatsumaki thought he killed Orochi.
Damn it! There it is. All right. All
I'll get
right.
the scan.
There it is. I gotta quit giving you my stuff. All right. Yeah. All right. Here's my one defense of that. Yeah. She. This is the only reason why though. Psycho said, "Oh my God, a Baldy has killed Orochi. Who did this?" And she said, "Oh, a Baldy? Oh, that must have been Darkshine, because Darkshine's bald." She didn't, wouldn't realize
In that further, like it didn't show in
Oh,
that
look at how
scan.
bad that scan quality is. Oh, I took that from. picture from my computer.
Whatchamacallit? I was gonna say though, there's a later in that scan. I'll try to see if I can get it, but she says the other S classes, even though they don't compare to me, they aren't chunks. And
So
again, we
you
see
so
that
you
with
admit he does not compare to Tatsumaki.
I mean, not like straight up, but he would be relative because keep in mind he is rank 11, and
Uh-huh.
he is not only that, but he's above Watchdog Man and Flashy Flash. And this man's sole job is to be the straight up main like the Hero Association's bodyguard. See,
Watchdog.
his job is to install so much fear to anyone posing up that Hero Hunter Gar was like, I got 3 minutes before I got to dip.
Watchdog Man scales to Bang, who scaled above or Darkshine with his stuff, and Flash was stated to be the fastest in terms of the heroes. But let me give you my AP argument real fast before I keep going to town on you.
By all means,
That
go to town. And again, you said you want my continental scans and all that. I'm gonna get them because I'm trying to pull up a scan right now where where he's going on the evasion with the evasion team on the surface and he's attacking them, and he literally picks up an entire train car like a baseball bat and shakes the monsters out of it.
Dude, that must have been a Continental train car. But anyway,
Oh, I'm just saying he's doing it like it's nothing.
yeah, I feel you. Um, here's my best AP. Well,
And so
I'm
far
gonna
in
say
the
that.
series, even with the new chapter, because I'm gonna get scans of like what the latest new Monster Garo did, he still has not taken any damage. He took slight internal damage and bled for that, but he has not gotten cut or gotten like his skin has not been damaged at all.
Can you go more over the Orochi scaling? You said that he. Here, let me give you my best APR. One of my best AP arguments. I showed you the things where he fought Iron Fist, right? Iron Fist has been stated that his punches are compared to that of a hydrogen bomb. Let me give you the links. There you go.
Oh, absolutely. Like again, I'll show you why Darkshine bodies Orochi.
So there's the hydrogen bomb thing where, oh, excuse me, drank that Dr. Pepper. So the dude is comparable to that of a hydrogen bomb, and he tanks Iron Fist punch, like no sells them and keeps on going, even to the point where you could kill him. So that's at least mountain busting right there. And I got more. I have a scan where he defeated a guy who measures to hundreds of megatons. That would also be mountain busting. So there's mountain busting. Luke Cage. I have high if I need it. Anyway, what were you saying about Orochi? My bad. Because I have calcs that put Orochi on the mountain busting levels as well. Here's a
Oh, by all means, if you want to post that, by all means.
Yeah, I got you. So
again, that just backs up what I said about Darkshine. Because here again, these scans I just posted, Garo was fighting Orochi, and Orochi was actually adopting to a style similar to Garo. So this wasn't when he was going all full on snake mode. Like as you see in that scan, he's on 2 feet bipedal, and he has a fist like shape. As we see even closer in the scan, and Garo straight blocks it. And I'll even get more scans because he blocks it, and Orochi is still pushing him. Because again, the initial hit is blocked, and Orochi's pushing him because you see the rubble and stuff get picked up and all that. And again, he blocked that. He didn't have to use his fist or anything to deflect that. While the force of Darkshine's tackle, the mere force of it was so bad that he couldn't deflect it with the fist, let alone block.
The feats are good. I 100%. The feats are great. Love them. Could you give me specifications? Like where does this all match up in terms of the scaling level? Like I gave you the two. I got to the hundreds of megatons thing and the hydrogen bomb comparison. And Luke Cage is no selling them, so he's at least mountain busting. You got do you have an area? I can't help you if you need the stuff, but do you know? Can you give me just just give me a level, if you will, where it's putting Darkshine?
It's putting him easily continental, if not multi. I'm gonna get more scans because again, I'm trying to pull the scans up where he's fighting where Jagan pulls up buildings and Darkshine's just taking building shots for these people.
Yeah, full on building shots. Yeah. And he no sells them right. Here, let me give you. So, let me help you out, right? Just so that way the judges don't. Well, you never gave a level. All right. Well, here you go.
Yeah.
So here, right here, shout outs to Cyber and Godzilla for this calc, by the way. But right here we have Overgrown Rover, and that same Garo that you described earlier, right? Scaling to mountain busting, right there. And Overgrown Rover took a hit from Saitama and actually survived, meaning mountain levels of well, he was knocked unconscious, but you know what I'm saying. So mountain levels of AP is enough to knock out Overgrown Rover with significant trauma, and Overgrown Rover should scale to Orochi. However, one punch that should be around the mountain busting areas did turn Orochi into pancakes. So I don't know. I think Rover's durability is superior to that of Orochi, but you know,
I agree.
there's a there's at least low-ish mountain levels, whereas I'm hitting mountain levels. You got you got anything else?
Yeah, I'm trying to get scans right now. I'm trying to get scans of the floor he actually fucked up with that tackle. I'll get it for you right here, so that way you
Nice,
get the level of
nice. Orochi. I guess I'll throw in a few of my other AP arguments as well, just so I can put him even higher above. Oh, there it is. All right, tell me what you got.
And I'm trying to get the latest new scans of him fighting Gara right now.
Mm-hmm. Let me throw some stuff in here as well. So here is.
And that was the tackle that he gave to Gara that he couldn't block, and that was just a sample of his full power.
Mm-hmm. I can also get Luke Cage to continental levels as well. So right here, he was able to make.
Would not surprise me.
Hey man, look. Hey man, look.
Hey, I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying Luke Cage would be downplayed on your side if you didn't get him.
Hey man, look. So right here, so here's a scan of him making Namor bleed. I also have 3 scans of him being able to pop the living crap out of. Oh wow, that's a megabyte. That might take a minute. Oh, never mind. Right there, we have 3 scans of him fighting off against the Thing. The Thing scales above Gray Hulk. I don't have the scans though on me, so I'll just say he's at least relative to Gray Hulk, who destroyed Gray Hulk was able to destroy an asteroid. Here's the calc, twice the size out of Earth, putting him at planet-busting levels. However, since Luke Cage never really beat Izus, he was only able to do damage to them, knock some blood and stuff. He should be hitting the continent busting levels, if not multi. But I don't think I can solidly get him to planet busting, which is why I'm sticking to continent, multi-continent. There's my calc right there.
Well,
look how bad that quality is. I'm so
I just posted
sorry.
some scans. No, you're good. Again, I would I would get better scans right now, but it's gonna take me a while to go through my photo archive and
yeah, do you? Let me go on mute real fast and charge my phone. I'm at 1%. Talk to these people and explain your premise, sir.
No,
Wow.
not fucking Continental Luke. No.
All right, so
We're
I just
going with
posted
it.
some scans and I'm gonna go into them a little bit. So with Darkshine, he's again this guy's a beast. I'm gonna get scans later that in the latest chapter that goes over his origin, but I'm just gonna talk about it right now. He was a guy that started out with nothing. Unlike all the other S class heroes, they had like some kind of talent or a gimmick or power to them. That was not the case with Darkshine. He was a wimp. He was not good at video games. He was not good at intelligence. He sucked at sports. He sucks at tag. This dude literally had to start working out to actually fucking be something. And for his 15th birthday,
black.
yeah, or even black, right? Yeah. So for his 15th birthday, I believe it was, his parents got him 30-kilogram weights or 35, something around there. Because originally he was putting on 5 and then 10 because, he was doing decent arm curls. We all got to do that gains day, arm day. You know what I'm trying to say? And whatchamacallit, he started every day. He started breaking his limiter because that's the narrative of the series. And whatchamacallit, if he started to lift weights that were 1 tons and 2 tons. And there's a scan right there I posted where he's in a gravity room, and that was when he was doing those tons. That was before he was actually black. So assuming he got his Darkshine / power, because that's like his thing to his character apparently. Don't make me get into it. I'm not trying to sound racist. All right. Whatchamacallit, but again, here he's doing on that gravity room. It says 15 G's, like he's on some sane type shit. And we don't know what the weights are exactly right there on his squat, but I mean, bare minimum. I mean, if we can estimate he's doing 1 to 2 tons before he's doing stuff in the gravity room, that he should be able to do 1 and 2 tons when he's in the gravity room with 15 G's. And I did some calcs on this, but this is the first time I ever did calcs. So, I mean, you guys can double check my math. Because I mean, I did what is it? The normal G's of gravity, 9.8 times.
We're fucking judging. We can't say if your calcs are legit. We'd have to go over that post debate.
Yeah, leave that to me.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, I'll post it. I'll post it later. Because I have it. But again, I did 9.8 times 15 because that's what the internet's saying. So
Just
I'm going off
save that for when like you make the argument.
Okay, okay. I'll just post it right now. I'll just post it, but I won't go into it right
No, just don't even post it right now. Just like wait.
now. But again, that scan I posted of those buildings, that was the buildings that Jagan lifted, and that was related to, again, those buildings shots that Darkshine was taking.
Okay, am
For
I a
the
little loud
other
though? I can't tell if I'm
Yeah,
loud. Hold on,
yeah,
let me,
you're fine. You're fine.
let me turn it down. Okay, can you guys hear me better?
I'm going to squeeze these higher AP arguments out of you. All right. So, oh shoot, y'all let me inside. All right, go back to what you were doing, man. Talk. Speak to these people.
No, I was just fucking wondering if like y'all can hear me, like if I'm booming or no, not. Still getting used to this mic. Also,
Nah, you good.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and like put myself back on mute.
Hear you. All right. So, here's my dark shine downplay. All right, debunk me, Almanac, if you can. So, posted the
I'll
overgrown
try.
rover. Debunk me if you can. Posted the overgrown rover calc above, which puts it at mountain level. Right. Here's overgrown rover tanking a punch. Oh wow, that is 2 MB. I might have to. Whatever. No, it's sending all right. All right. Here's him tanking a punch from Saitama. He was only knocked unconscious. However, that much damage did take him out. And here is Orochi being turned into butter by Saitama from a very similar normal punch, meaning mountain busting capabilities could be enough to take out Orochi. And I have Luke Cage hitting the continent levels. What now? Do something about it.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell you why that punch is wrong.
All right.
Wrong. Because, I mean, I'll get scans of it, but I mean, you read the chapter. So, I mean, he says to when he's talking to Orochi, he's like, oh, I was just fighting that thing because it was a dog. Well, not exactly like that, but something along the lines. And he's like, nah, bro, you're straight up coming at me and you attacked me first and you have human speech and a somewhat human figure. So I'm giving you a chance right now to explain your shit. And if you're not, then I'm going to come at you with a punch for a monster, not for a dog. Not for an animal, not to the ones I give humans, to the ones I give to people I'm about to fuck up. Did
Okay,
he not say that?
I actually don't remember. I'm not even like trying to be
Oh
like
my
mean.
god.
I
Okay,
actually
I'll
no.
get the scan
I'm
right
not
now.
even meaning. I legitimately do not remember him saying that.
No,
I
he
just
said
remember
to
him.
Orochi, he was like, nah, bro, you came and attacked me. I'm going to give you a normal punch.
Yeah, he said. Yeah, he said. What was that? He said that was a normal punch, and the punch that Rover took was a normal punch.
You go ahead and talk, Skinny, since it's going to take me a
Oh
while
yeah.
to
All
find
right.
you.
Sure.
This is going to make me go on a journey.
Yeah, exactly. I got so there's the continent stuff here. Tell you what, just to keep it going, since I'll cut the crap now. I will agree that Orochi should be taking mountain levels of AP and then some, right? And Darkshine should scale if you take the Tatsumaki thing, and she assumed that he yeah. Can you prove that Tatsumaki knew Orochi was hitting those upper levels of power? Just so we can have the comparison For Darkshine fighting him, can we just for more clarification, or did she just assume, oh, it was a big monster? Darkshine must have took it out because he's strong. Or Eve? Oh, and he's AFK. All right, more scans on my part then. I guess I'll give you speed stuff as well. Just to keep it rolling, right? Talked about AP for a solid minute. I'll talk some on speed as well. For Luke Cage, at least he should be hitting the faster than light speeds, FTL plus even. If we go off of his fights with, he was able to fight with Spider-Man, and he was able to fight against Iron Fist, who scales to, if not above, Spider-Man in terms of speed. I'll get you and Spider-Man has before I've said this time and again, but he's been able to dodge light beams. Spider-Man has been able to move faster than the speed of thought. There's a bunch of stuff that gets him and Iron Fist both to light speed, and of course, vice versa, scaling that to Luke Cage. Luke Cage should be hitting the light speed levels of speed, just as a basis. FTL plus, maybe lower FTL plus, just because I don't have that much quantification. Don't want to overstep. Let me see.
He says right there, I won't have to go easy on you because it looks like a monster this time.
Yeah,
Prepare
all
for
right.
a normal beating.
A normal beating. So yeah, he is definitely hitting the mountain busting, if not higher. I'll even admit
Well,
to
I'm
even
just gonna mention because if you want me to bring up AP, well, I'm gonna bring up the one feat that does mention AP, but there's hard to get scans for this because you know about it. It's an audio book called the Virtual Genocide Simulator.
Oh, you're gonna bring up how he beat Kabuto?
So Genesis got 3 S-class guys to try out this.
I'm gonna give you a piece of advice: stick with Orochi. Orochi scales above Kabuto.
I know, but I mean, this is still constant. I mean, this is still like continental feats, is it not?
That Kabuto?
Yeah. If he's going on a rampage for 7 days straight.
7 days straight, yes. He does go on a rampage. That's more of a stamina thing, though.
But I mean, would he not fuck up a country though in 7 days?
Maybe a country. Okay, I can see that.
Did you see the room he was fighting in? That was literally bigger than mountains.
Well,
the room literally had to turn into a giant cube and expand.
Yes, that is true. He did destroy a mountain-sized cube. I guess it was mountain-sized. I actually don't know the dimensions of the cube, but I do agree that Kabuto should be hitting the mountain busting levels.
I'm just saying that was the basement. If the building they had upwards that generally destroyed was already mountain level, then it would stand to reason. Just saying.
Okay, I'm definitely going to help you out now. There's island level stuff for Orochi at least. And if you scale him
again, I was going to say again, Darkshine bodied Kabuto at 15 minutes going full power, which is something Zombie Man and Metal Bat had struggled with.
That is true. And Zombie Man and Metal Bat were able to do, well, not Zombie Man. Metal Bat did stuff to Elder Centipede, who hits the island to mountain to island levels. Okay, and I'll give you some.
I'm gonna try and get some scans of their latest fight right now.
Okay. Do you have anything in terms of speed? I know you do, by the way. Here's some stuff
for Darkshine. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, yeah. Let me see. Let me see your speed arguments. Let me post the. What have you done to Rover? Anyway, let me give you the stuff, the Spider-Man feats where he fights people. So right here, you see Spider-Man was able to tag Quicksilver. Quicksilver has been stated to move faster than radio waves, which are light speed. You also have things, him outright dodging light beams from this random guy who has tech that allows him to shoot faster than light beams. Spider-Man dodges them with ease, and Spider-Man has fought people like Iron Fist and Luke Cage himself, and both of those two combatants have kept up with him. Therefore, FTL plus, considering this was a casual feat. I think I have a thing for cover. Yeah, am I saying things Garler's getting faster? Though it should be noted, Darkshine couldn't react to that Garo.
What do you mean? He saw his movements. He says right there. Is it
That
just
is true.
his movements
He's
getting faster? He was just waiting for Garo to stop so he could attack. And even then, like the scans I just posted before that was him fighting Garo when he was sleeping, and he actually
mm-hmm,
saw him going all around him. Because look, his head's turned, and he sees those attacks, those kicks coming at him, and those kicks
mm-hmm.
don't work, and he actually punches him in mid attack,
Well,
and that
the
punch was the punch
problem
that woke him up.
the problem with that is this. Well, first of all, you said he had
And
to
again,
wait.
this is a sleeping Garo that
Mm-hmm.
bodied Puri Puri prisoner.
May he rest in peace. I have stuff that gets Puri Puri prisoner to hypersonic though. Let me think. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but you said that Darkshine had to wait for Garo to stop for him to then attack him.
But that's just like his fighting style, though.
Okay. Whereas Luke
Because again,
Cage,
like even that was even his style with Bug God. Like again, like
dude, let Skinny talk.
no, he's fine. Yay, chill out, man. He's fine.
I know,
So
dude, he keeps over talking to you.
I don't care.
It's rude.
So yeah, whatever. So, what I was saying with my end, Luke Cage is basically the exact opposite. Whereas with Luke Cage, he's capable of fighting people like these extremely agile people like Spider-Man and Iron Fist, who fight exactly like Garo, I'd even say, where they overwhelm their opponents in a fury of attacks from all directions. And as you saw from the scans above, Luke Cage is able to fight these people. I also have him fighting Proxima Midnight and actually reacting to a blitz attempt from her. He catches and goes to town on her. Proxima Midnight is also scalable to people on Spider-Man's level. Let me give you this. In fact, you actually see Spider-Man down there. Superiors? No, I don't think it's Superior Spider-Man. Let me give you these scans real fast. There you go. You see there, he catches the fist and goes to town. So in this case, what I'm saying is similar to like my win condition before, where he would simply overwhelm and outlast Darkshine. This kind of gives me more build up to that premise. Anyway, yeah, that's all I wanted
right
to say.
now, you're arguing that not Darkshine, but Cage could win through a battle of attrition.
Yeah, it's like a war of attrition and overwhelming his opponent. Yeah, similar to how Bang overwhelmed Darkshine beforehand and Garo overwhelmed Darkshine. Because the problem with Darkshine, I forgot to ask, are we doing? Is he? Well, it doesn't matter because he was bloodlust against Garo, so it doesn't matter. Problem with Darkshine is he kind of cucks down every time he thinks like defeat comes up. If you remember, the reason the way Garo beat him was he made him feel like a simp and and made him sit down, right? So in a sense, that could even be a win con. If he doesn't outright beat the tar out of him, he could just outlast Darkshine, make him think that he can't beat Luke Cage, and then he just sits down like, I give up.
That's not true. I'm getting scans right now. The latest chapter, he's still fighting Homeboy Garo, even though defeat's in his mind.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me.
How dare you? How dare you?
Okay. My bad. That was bad wording on my part. What I meant was it takes time. Yes, it does. It's not like defeat comes up and I give up. It's like over the time, the more he tries, and if the opponent still goes down, then he sits down. Remember, Puri Puri Prisoner had to go and comfort him afterwards, like, Darkshine, John, you are not weak. Get up, you muscular man. I'm going to jail for that, aren't I?
I mean, it could play out differently in the manga. As you see, I'm still getting scans home.
That is true. That it is. We'll give you that it is possible that the ending, but the official ending right now, based off the webcomic, was how Garo beat him. Was he basically beat him into submission? It was the equivalent of getting mad at a video game because you can't beat the boss, so you just put the controller down and walk away. Similar to that. Look at him. That confirms that he is in fact white. Dang, we're gonna get fallen taken off YouTube with these race jokes.
Decided to go with this series, to be honest.
Yeah.
But that was just to show what I mentioned about him.
This is the debate channel. I think I'm safe. Don't worry. I'll mark it not safe for kids.
We got.
Let
So
go
if
of my
y'all can-
content. Don't worry. All my content is not for kids. Don't
So if
worry.
y'all,
I'm safe. I'm safe. It's all good.
so if y'all could do the homie Spawn a favor and like and subscribe, that would be great.
Yeah, please do.
Because
Anyway,
I'm pretty sure
continue.
Susan's gonna come after him. Here we are making these black and white people jokes for Darkshine.
Oh my fucking god. Alright, sorry about that. Continue.
Anyway, yeah. So yeah, that's all I wanted to bring up with the speed thing. Why the FTL plus scaling really works for Luke Cage in this scenario. It's basically my only win condition, but I think it's a pretty good one, considering Darkshine scares me.
Well, I was gonna say why Darkshine reaches those continental level.
Oh yeah, give me the continent level feats.
Because I'm posting the calcs right now of a rover and a roach.
Yes. All right, let me look at these calcs.
And these are beings that actually, sure, they fucked up Garo, but they never did like any serious damage to him. Because we even see that when Puri Puri Prisoner finds him in the prison cell, and he's just relaxing, bro. He's just having a nice little spring facial.
Okay, got him to the 6. Yeah, all right. Come on, you stupid thing. Load. Give me a second. I'm looking over the calcs now, I swear. Here, Chad, has been terminated. Oh, crap. Come on, load. There we go. So, you gave me that first calc for Orochi is island level. Big ups to that. So, you actually, yeah. That calc you gave there was island level a homeboy. Whereas I gave you the continent stuff for Luke Cage above with the thing and the Hulk. Oh, there it is.
And I just posted that because I was looking for that, to be honest. So that should involve both not only Rover's Blast, but should talk about
That you put that in my DMs. But don't worry, I already posted that calc.
Okay. The whatchamacallit, I think that should also go over Child Emperor's Nova Blast as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the mountain level rover calc. Don't worry, I already posted that in the channel.
So I'm gonna post the calc I did bare minimum if we're assuming like Darkshine's able to lift those type of weights in 15 times gravity.
Okay.
And like I'm gonna post like what type of force like a punch from that would be.
Give me a second. You post that. I'm gonna grab my charger. My phone battery is wackadoodles. Oh, and I guess I should give you Hulk scaling to further solidify continental, continental to multi-continental Luke Cage. I gave you the Namor thing, stuff like that. Yeah, gave you the Namor thing. Gave you the Proxima Midnight. Awesome. Let me give you these. I posted the calc above the planet busting Hulk calc. Here is a scan of Captain Marvel was able to mess with a Hulk. Here's Luke Cage coming in and just bodying that Captain Marvel. And right here we have him outright smacking the Hulk. Just giving you more proof for my AP scaling. What else? Maybe speed. Nice. Sweet. And I got a scan right here of Iron Fist going toe to toe with Spider-Man. Actually, he was fast enough to land a nerve shot on him. Let me give you that if I can find it. It should be right. There it is. Yep. Let me give you this right there. They're fighting. He's fast enough to tag Spidey, if not being faster. The only way Spider-Man has ever really gotten around Iron Fist is through his spider sense, and that's more of his precognition. Whereas Luke Cage is out here straight up reacting to his attacks, catching his punches, dishing them back out, and putting them on the ground. There's we go. FTL Plus confirmed. Then, there's the calc. Yeah, mountain busting rover calc, which Orochi should scale roughly to. And then where's my? Here's some more stuff showing his impressive durability. Him and Daredevil, when Daredevil goes for a shot with him, he says, "You're punching me. I have bulletproof skin."
By all means, just a real question on his durability. How high would you rate it? Like, has it ever, like, his skin ever been like fucked up?
No, not at least in terms of like pure muscle.
Okay,
You
so
see
it's never
that
been like messed up by acid, flames. It's like almost as strong as adamantium and vibranium.
if it has, I don't have the scans for it.
Okay.
But as far as I know, no. And that's not me being like, well, I'm in a debate,
No,
so I
that's what I'm
have
saying.
to answer no. Like, I genuinely do not think.
Like his thing is his skin is supposed to be tough, so that's
Yeah.
why I'm asking like if it's ever been fucked up.
Yeah, his skin is unbreakable, meaning concussive forces from Darkshine should be no-celled.
Well, I mean, shit. I mean, you can still get a fucked up skull or lose a teeth.
Again, it's not impossible, you know.
Well, I was saying those scans I posted in the later chapter above the calc. Garo actually gets in close and bodies Darkshine right there, and Darkshine even says he's just practicing on me, getting his technique better. And while he's saying that, he's picking up the wall behind him, which is literally grains of sand. And he took that attack point blank, and he only spat up a little bit of blood. So not only is his homeboy's muscles and skin that tough, but his internal organs didn't get turned into dust.
Mm-hmm. Would you say that's what would you put that for, like a speed feat?
Well, speed feed, I'm going to show you how fast this was.
All right, hit me. Where's my no-cell Daredevil scan? Where he gets punched by the dude and tells him you're that. Oh, here, just to I know you were talking more about that unbreakable skin feat. You're talking about like acid and stuff like that. I actually have something right here. His skin is so tough that he will choose this because you brought it up. I don't want to leave that as like a null void point. Here you go. What was it? This is him being able to resist a semi-supernova from Human Torch, meaning he's taking hits that are comparable to that of the sun, and his skin is just fine. He also took a shot from Cyclops' beams, which not only would that be another durability feat for him, but just the fact that he didn't even get cut or anything from this really shows something. Here you go. And then finally, we have the Daredevil scan I talked about earlier. It confirms his skin is unbreakable. There you go. That's all I wanted to just address that. All right, what you got for me?
So right there, I just posted some scans of the Orochi fight, and I'm trying to get it right now. But there was this one character named Roach, who was
Roach.
who Yeah, Genos fought, and he even says was comparable to Sonic, because he even says in a panel, like, kind of shamefully, because his eyes are down and he has the shadow over his eyes, like anime characters do when they're not kind of like feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "I you forced me to use a device I planned for a sneaky, annoying little ninja," and it shows, of course, the fucking face of Sonic. So that's saying like they're somewhat around the speed. And even then, there's in panel in the anime he says, I can react to, because he's a cockroach. He's like, I can react to things at the speed of light. Let me get it real quick.
All right, there we go.
And that was, again, that's like the base demon monster. I'm trying to get it the scan real quick, because one horn, just one simple horn of Orochi, he was like, I smell a traitor, and he wasn't even talking or anything. He just straight up blitzed this dude and was like, here, come in my mouth, bro.
Wait a second, come in his mouth. You're going to get fallen banned. God dang
Not
it.
like that, guys. Not like that.
Bruh.
You better stay in your lane. Just saying. You don't want me to fucking pack you both.
You're gonna pack us. Gonna send us to New Zealand. Oh man. All right, just wanted to clarify that. All right. So they're both hitting these FTL plus levels of speed. Dope. Just want to get that speed category out of the way. Oh geez, yeah, that horn penetrates him.
Yeah, I know. Genos is, again, like, when Garo fights him before he got abducted by Phoenix Man, he says he's as fast and as strong as Tank Top Master. And again, like I said, we already see that Darkshine's muscles and everything. Like, he says, no, I'm above them. With the scan I posted up above, like, that was one of my first scans. But I can repost it though.
No, I saw it. I know. All right, dude. Solid.
And I even have a scan where Peri prisoner, like he gets bodied, like he's on the floor because Garo threw him through the fucking wall. Again, sleeps Garo, and he sees these legs, and he's like, "Oh, there's only one person who can have these male hormones out of everybody I know."
These male, we're gonna get him banned.
Yeah, like, straight up, he was like, out of everyone, not King, not Flashy Flash, not Tank Top. He was like, "Oh, these legs." He says, "Bursting with male hormones."
So the video is now listed under educational. We're talking about hormones. For the record, Luke Cage does have male hormones. Throw that out there. Just in case that's a major point. All right, dope. Is there anything else you want to go?
No, for the most part, I feel like that's decent scaling for Darkshine. I mean, if you want to wrap up to conclusions and think why our characters both win, I'd be happy to go into it.
Yeah, all right, yeah. You want to go again? Since you went first with the intro, you can go first with conclusion, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so the reason why I think Darkshine wins is because he's a straight tank.
Facts.
Even when he was getting bodied by Garo and getting this so-called quote fear, Mr. Skinny said over here, he actually was still going at it in the fight. And Tatsumaki actually interrupted his fight. I was like, "What the fuck is this? I'm still going at it here, bro. Excuse me." And he actually got depressed, and he was like, "Yo, Garo, look out, bro. Don't get collapsed under some rubble so we can still fight." Like, to be honest, like, he said that because he's in this. I showed scans, like, he was like, "I'm looking for an opponent to go 100% all out." And out of his entire hero career, he's never found a single monster, and he's fought in at least dragon level monsters. He's never fought any like criminal that's come to the Hero Association base, the main one in A City, that's like challenged him to that level, except Garo. So that's saying something. And again, Garo has like multiple FTL feats from just him being human, let alone being half monster.
Facts. Okay, that it?
Yeah, I think Darkshine should be able to come at Cage in a solid way. Like, they should definitely be like a solid Russell tussle.
All right. So in conclusion, what I basically presented, I gave the continental, the multi-continental scaling based off him being able to fight Hulks and the Thing, which I calced at the planet busting ranges. Just like Almanac, I gave the FTL plus, so I don't think speed is that big of an issue for either of us. I think speed is about equal. And I gave examples of the win condition where I think he should be able to overwhelm Darkshine in a flurry of blows, as he's been able to keep up with people like Iron Fist and Spider-Man, who were my main scales, and overwhelm him, similar to what Bang and Garo eventually do. And yes, I think while I don't think that as Almanac said, I don't think that the fear and depression thing will and the defeat mental state will get Darkshine at first. I just think that maybe over time, similar to what happened in the web comic, I think over time it is a slight possibility that perhaps he could get depressed and simply give up on the fight. But that's all. Judge us while I open this new can of Coke. Give me your judges.
Okay, whoever wants to judge, speak up. Y'all some bitches. Anyway, so... okay, anyway, so... fuck it. I know I said I wouldn't judge, but whatever. Okay, so... Yeah, I did think that, like, Skinny won. He definitely, like, proved his scaling a lot better. Almanac didn't really contest it. Skinny was on the offense the entire time. Almanac was just saying, oh, hey, fucking Darkshine scales here. And then, like, you know, like, his durability and whatnot. But he didn't really give any, like, solid win con. Like, not that I was aware of. And that Skinny, his argumentation was just was supposed to support his premise that he would outlast Darkshine. Now, I did see, like, a good few scans, at least for stamina, on Luke Cage's end. And I didn't really see any real contestment from Almanac on that. The only real, like, offense I was seeing was just, like, on the One Punch Man scaling. So, yeah, I do think Skinny won.
He to be fair, he did bring up the Garo thing for stamina.
Well, yeah, he did, but, like, he didn't really give, like, a real win con.
Well, because he, again, in the verse, like, there's not many feats to go off for stamina.
I know Darkshine is weird, but, like, he didn't really give a win con. And, like, the only real contestment was on One Punch Man scaling, not on Marvel scaling. So I would definitely have to get the debate to Skinny. So
I thought Skinny won too, because, like, he proved, like, his AP and durability points. The rest were said by, like, nothing important here. Since he got like Luke to, like, Continental, even though the Calc said large planet level or planet busting. And he also proved durability as well.
I said that he shouldn't really. I don't think he should hit planet busting because he never really defeated them. He was able to hurt them.
Okay, sure. So I believe he got his AP higher and durability higher, and the rest was, like, said by nothing important already. So I thought Skinny won.
Okay.
I mean, Skinny won, but my biggest issue was the fact that Almanac, like, was saying that Darkshine was continental, but nothing I saw gave him a continental feat.
Yeah, like it's like
so
the entire
that
debate was on
problem.
Fucking One Punch Man, right?
Well, okay, so, like, Almanac, right? So Skinny basically tried to say that Luke Cage is FTL, right? From what you saw, you got your guy to FTL, and Skinny even, like, I guess, like, agreed to it. He's like, okay, we both got FTL, right? The biggest problem is you tried to say he was continental, but you didn't prove it. So basically your guy's hitting it, like, island level versus a continental character, like, or mountain level or whatever the fuck Skinny was, like, saying. So
that's island level.
So, like, you're definitely not, like, his character just off of that's definitely not gonna win, especially with, like, the durability stuff that Skinny presented. Island level's not gonna cut it. So that was my biggest issue. Everything else was kind of fine. I mean, you did kind of, like, struggle to refute his points on the Marvel side, but other than that, it was okay, I guess.
Anyone else want to speak up?
I will now show why Darkshine is continental. He is comparable to Tatsumaki, and there are multiple cows getting her there.
Okay, but besides that, Skinny, you're lucky my channel isn't for kids, especially the debate channel. So you're lucky. Otherwise, I would have had to, like, end your life and then, like,
oh god,
I don't know, hide from the government. But anyway, you're fucking
lucky.
lucky.
His Patreon, guys, he's gonna need it.
Oh my god, no! It's too early for Patreon, you dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll go ahead and stop the recording. So.